Well, happy birthday, Pisces. If I've missed you in February, happy birthday. March, happy birthday to you. We're getting into, in my neck of the woods, it's going to be spring soon. So, snow is covering those little blossoms that are coming up. For those of you going into fall in the southern hemisphere, what a beautiful time of year as well. All right, so we have 4 angel messages for you that popped out. We're going to get into our March readings. Please remember this is general, and if you've not been here before, welcome. My name is CJ. This will be for the month of March for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also the nodes. So if it doesn't resonate, you can always go check another position in your chart. All right, here we go. We have Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Get that ray of sunshine. Love that. Connecting to the central sun and also your higher self. Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Lovely. Rochelle. Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are being watched over by angels. How beautiful is that? And then, of course, Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So for some of you who are working on a project, maybe going back to school, perhaps you are in school, you have some beautiful blessings here. One about centering and guiding yourself, grounding yourself, and working on your well-being and peace of mind, which is a great Piscean trait. Then you have Yvonne with your pets. If you're missing or just lost a pet, my condolences, and I know that's just so hard to lose a treasured member of the family. Rochelle telling you about keeping your heart pure and follow that guidance because prosperity is coming to you. And then your schooling, education, it helps your life purpose, personal growth. Angels will help guide you. So if this isn't about you getting some schooling or being in that moment, it's also about continuing your spiritual education and learning more about the universe and how things work. Whatever you're guided to. Sometimes I'm just like, show me my next best step. What should I learn? Where should I go now? And the next thing you know, there's a book or a movie or something or a poem or a song, something that comes to me that kind of inspires me to go, look a little deeper. Okay, so let's get into our ancestors and angel cards. I know it's a little duplicate, but for some reason, I'm really into all of these small decks this month. I have some Druid Wisdom. We're going to do 2 because we just went through Embolic, and we have a lot of this coming through. That's too many, Spirit. Thank you. So I grabbed a bunch of little decks, so we'll see where everything goes today. See what our angels and ancestors would like to say. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. And then you have Wolf here and Winter. Now, it can be about the season and coming into the season, but this is really about trusting and taking care of your needs. Okay, Wolf is a teacher, but you're twice here with Ray and also really Rochelle and Maya as well. The message is coming in about taking care of yourself, following your intuition, going with what you know is right for you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We're going to pull, since these animals came out, I'm going to go with the animals. You might start to see fox or wolf or dog. Remember, we do have Yvonne here with pets. So you might be getting, believe it or not, some direction from your pet. You might have a dream with a former animal that you've been a caretaker of, or your current animal, just, I don't know, a dog walk on something that you're doing, mouse scrutiny, looking at things, meeting someone in a walk at the veterinarian, in the pet store, any number of things. And then you have a possum, so we have number 20, and then we have number 23. Sorry if I'm not showing these to you. So mouse is about scrutiny, looking things over, sort of seeing things through a microscope or a magnifying glass more specifically. Surprised that we didn't get more of the fox or wolf or dog coming out. But in this study, schooling, meditation practice, trusting yourself that things are coming through and prosperity is coming for you now, keeping your heart pure and working towards that. You have this mouse scrutiny, so it might have something to do with Maya and your schooling, education are going down this path. And you also have a possum. So a possum is a little bit about a, there is the thing that they can play dead until the threat passes them, right? I'm not quite sure how this is tying in right now, but for some of you, it may have a feeling, I'm getting the feeling about it. You've retracted yourself a little bit to stay out of the limelight from what everything else is going on in your life or family or work. You're sort of working on yourself and maybe studying and trying to stay away from a lot of other things, but not really letting anyone know what you're going through. Because when you're ready to come out, when you're ready to release all this energy, and I don't know. I mean, have you been hibernating with winter? I'm almost getting, if you're in that northern hemisphere, it feels like you've sort of taken a step back, done some work on yourself in some way, shape, or form, and now it's like time. When you come out as the new Pisces, you're going to reveal to everyone, and they're going to be shocked and surprised, right? That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's go down some Druid wisdom here. See what messages the Druid deck wants to let you in on, dear Pisces. And yes, I am going to pull tarot. I am going to pull some tarot after all of these oracle and special messages. Castle of Crows. Ancient memories are accompanied by deja vu. The crows signal your blessings loud and true. Wow. Castle of Crows. Ancient memories are accompanied by deja vu. The crows signal your blessings loud and true. Meditate with a Moki stone. In each hand, you will journey to shamanic lands. Wow, that's so much poetry there. I'm like, all right. So yes, I butchered that. Let me read that again. Meditate with Moki stones in each hand. You will journey to shamanic lands. So, Castle of Crows. You may begin to see crows around you in your backyard or around you flying, and you'll know if they're coming at you or if they're part of your world. That yes, they can fly in the sky. That doesn't mean that there's a message from them, but you might start to see, or crows if you're feeding birds, whatever, they may leave little gifts for you. But if you start to see crows not only in your backyard, but then on TV and then in a book or something, there's a really deep message here for you. Moki stones, and I do have them, but they're upstairs. They are, there's a disc and a round ball, and you're meant to hold one in each hand. It's the divine feminine, the divine masculine, right? So it balances, one, and two, it's also great for that meditation practice. Okay. All right, let's get into some tarot here. We will finish up with a love message and a fortune cookie for you all, but I want to get into some tarot. All right. Interesting. You have ancient memories. You have Ray with your yoga and your peace of mind, your spiritual growth right now. You do have some scrutiny. You've got animals that are looking out for you. And you have prosperity. King of Swords. Wow. So you have the King of Swords coming out. This is your energy right now. This is the scrutiny. This is the study, the schooling. The King of Swords is an air sign, obviously. Libra, excuse me, Gemini or Aquarius, if you have any of those placements. But you are right now in this moment studying, looking at things. It's a very high-minded state of energy in the divine masculine. So you're actioning upon this, right? You're learning, or you can also be extraordinarily bright or working with someone, or just in that state of study at this moment. For some, this is Archangel Michael. The Ace of Swords is also, but I'm really feeling like this is more using your mental acuity. This is not a time where you're in a very romantic mode. It's not about emotion. This is about thought, brain, learning, very logical thinking, right? And yes, well, that makes total sense, because the divine feminine in the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, yourself, as well as Cancer, sorry, are in the challenge position. So you may be doing things a little outside of what you would normally do, because this is your queen. This is your nurturing. This is your, taking care of self or others or someone else that might represent that for you. But this is your queen. This is your challenge. You're not in your emotional state right now or your dreamy state. You're in this logical thinking mode. And look at this. The advice from Spirit is because you're looking for your money, your comeuppance, your I'm about to take myself to the next level, right? My life, my work, my position, or you've received a good amount of money with this 10 of coins, an inheritance, a refund, a grant for studying and schooling, a loan, a business. Like all of a sudden you've got this huge contract and now you're like, oh my gosh, I got to get the stuff all in order. And you're in this studying moment, being called to trust yourself. Don't give out too much information about it with the possum here. Learn, take care of your needs. Study, learn what you're doing, understand how that affects your higher self and what you want to get to. But you have this great message about prosperity coming to you now. So that is a huge prosperity card right there. I'm going to pull another row of cards here and then I will clarify. And I'm only pulling 3 in this manner simply because of the fact that we have so many oracle cards. 2 of coins. This is you juggling quite a bit. So many projects, learning. Maybe it's school, work, working on your higher self, your spiritual self, as well as your earthly self. Oh, thank you. Wow, there you go. You have the wheel here. This is Jupiter. This is Jupiter and the Wheel of Fortune. It's a little challenge right now. You're sort of waiting for this cycle, waiting for this. The advice from Spirit is this money is coming, or this grant, this loan, this big contract. Remember about as you honor and follow your guidance of your heart, prosperity comes to you now, right? So now is a relative term, but it's in the works. This is something that is coming for you. And what you have as the outcome underneath the 10 of coins is the star, Aquarius energy. This is, again, air energy around you, but it's also wishes coming true. The light shining on you, Pisces, whether it's the new job, whether it's a new you coming out, if you had some surgery or something and you've been healing, or you've been taking care of yourself in certain ways and now you're going to reveal what this is. You've sort of been hiding it from everyone. Maybe you've learned this new skill. It seems a little challenge your own energy in that nurturing, which is why you're being called to take care of yourself, not to worry about your fur babies or the fur babies that are here, that they're being looked after by the angels. Keep patient, keep moving forward, keep doing what you're doing, because this Wheel of Fortune is going to turn for you, and this is the outcome. So I'm going to just highlight something quickly. The Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, that's shining upon you now and really influencing your life. And you may want to see where Jupiter is and where it may align in your chart if you want to go and look up those free charts online. But when you pull the wheel card and it's Jupiter and it's the Wheel of Fortune, and it can mean motion, stalled. It can also mean one side or the other, depending on where you're reading or how you're reading. The next card out shows what the Wheel of Fortune is going to bring you, or Wheel of Fate, actually. And then you pull a major arcana with Aquarius. So this is such a good, amazing bode for prosperity in whatever way that you want to see it. But if you, let's say you were to pull out the 3 of Swords, then it's talking about you experiencing a broken heart, right? Or pain or something along those lines. Jupiter expands the energy, so this is expansion, and generally Jupiter, in 99.9% of the time, is bringing good luck, right? But the Wheel of Fate card can go either way. And here you're getting your wishes, your light, the star shining on you. If you have Aquarian placement or you're on that cusp, such a great sign for you. All right, let's check and see a few clarifiers, and then I'll pull Fortune cookie for your wealth, abundance, and other messages, and a love message for the month. Okay. Wow, doubling down on the star here. My goodness, Pisces, this Aquarian energy is super important for you. Stars are shining on you. Look at this. Wow, of all the cards to come out. And I don't know if you saw when I was, yeah, look at you. You're done. Here's 10 and 10. 10 of swords in your back. Worry, fear, anxiety, even people stabbing you in the back. This could be why you've taken some time out. This is done. This is over. It's the 10. It becomes the Ace of Swords, which is the start of something new. Clarity, truth, a new beginning. What a beautiful message. No wonder you've been a little bit on the quiet side here in a meditation self. They're telling you to take care of yourself, work your study, tap into that higher self of you, because look at what you've got going on. 2 stars, right? So definitely doubling down on this. And you have 10s here, 10 and 10 and 10, 10, 10, 10. Please look up the angel meaning for that. Number 10 to begin with, but then multiple 10s. That's a lot of ones, a lot of new beginnings here. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful reading. All right, let's get a love reading first, and then we'll do the fortune cookies. Let's check into the love life for those of you who may want a little love message here. Nice, Pisces. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And I appreciate y'all being here for sure. I love sharing these messages with you. Wow. Okay. Flew out. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Oh, that's a little... Someone may be watching you, or you may be watching someone else, sort of hiding behind those glasses. You may be checking someone out, don't want them to know that they're into you. Now, this is both ways. Somebody could be checking you out as well. Be careful of the stalking or the gaslighting. One of the things I love about these oracle cards is they will give you some multiple messages here, so you can see how it fits in your world. And then here we have talking. Nice. Talking. Interested, conversing, more. Oh, I'm sorry. Interested, conversing more. Awaited messages arrives. Text, call, email, hovering. Like for some of you, it may feel like you're hovering or someone's hovering over you, but it bodes well for conversations, whether this is in a current relationship or if this is one that you're looking to get into. You found someone that you're really into and you're talking quite a bit, and that's why you guys are kind of watching and looking and, you know, seeing how things go. It's not really rushing too much. Just trying to see what they were trying to say. Again, it has a feeling of, with the sunglasses and talking, it's not active, right? So for those of you, this is not... out physically dating and doing things activity-wise. It's still a little retreat energy. You know, just slow and steady wins the race sort of energy here. Okay, it's fortune cookie for Pisces, please. What do we want to tell them about fortune? Please, spirit, angels, guides. I was going to pull the money oracles out, but I thought I'm about to do the money readings for, you know, March into April, so... we'll go with fortune cookies instead. Thank you. Reinvent yourself. Oh my goodness, thank you, Spirit. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Honestly, I love when all my cards work together, and I hope you all stayed to the end to see this, because this really explains this reinvention of all the oracle messages that came from 3 different decks, right? And actually 4 when you count the Druid, 4 different decks. And even Tarot talked about a little retraction here with your energy here in the challenge position. But it's all coming to an end because the 10 of Swords was here, ending the cycle of thought, worry, fear, whatever it was. 10 ends, brings you to this new beautiful energy of Aquarius shining lights on you, wishes coming true. My goodness. And here's the confirmation. A transformation is taking place. Well, we saw that in all of the angel and oracle messages, and there it is, all the way across the board. So for March, looks like you are becoming the new Pisces in whatever way that fits for you. So I send you love and blessings. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I will talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.